Manchester United are in the semi-final of the Europa League.
Incredible game, really was. They looked like they'd somehow thrown away an unbelievable opportunity. And it looked like they were dead and buried United, but they somehow got back into it. And they're taking the applause for that now.
A poor second half that allowed Lyon to equalise and push it into extra time. But in Fergie time at the end of extra time, an unlikely winner after Lyon had been 2 ahead through Lacazette's penalty and Cherki's goal. Manchester United back with a penalty of their own through Fernandes. A wonderful goal by Mainu. And the final act from Harry Maguire. The final score on an incredible evening at Old Trafford. Manchester United 5, Lyon 4. The aggregate is 7-6. And it's United against Athletic Bilbao in the semi-final.
Thanks, George, and thanks, Gary. Well, we had all the drama at Old Trafford tonight. A game that had it all. Sum that up for a Shay.
I don't know where to start. Unbelievable, in fact. It was just an amazing game. There's so much to talk about. I actually don't know where to start. In fact, I don't know where to finish. But what you can say is it's a brilliant result in the end for Manchester United. They made such hard work of it. You know, Lyon were down to 10 men for most of extra time, whatever, and it was just incredible. They scored 2 goals. You thought it's game over. There was Man United fans leaving the stadium because us in studio thought it was over, didn't we? It was that clear, but somehow they dug in and they managed to swing it round. I mean, Mainu's finish is brilliant, and Dunne joked off air about Amarim getting the tactical board out at half time, and it was the big man, get him up front, get balls in the box, and it paid off.
Worked.
It paid off. Harry Maguire with such an important goal, and it was just, if you're a neutral or if you're a Man United fan, you're buzzing. But even if you're a neutral, what a game of football. Had a bit of everything, really.
Yeah, look at the scenes there. Like, we saw the little kid crying. It panned back to him. He was happy again. Sort of like us in studio. Like, Richard, incredible for them to do it this way. And I'd say even some of the fans, we were joking, probably left some of them.
I would have thought so, yeah.
Looking at the result now, thinking...
They were 4-2 down to 10 men, and they were playing terrible. They weren't doing that, and then all of a sudden they've come up with that result somehow. I was saying that earlier, the manager's not adaptable, but he's managed to change his tactic. He's gone when there's nothing else to do. It's like, all right, just lump it into the box, just see what we can do. And they caused all sorts of trouble. They started to attack again. They didn't rely on defending, and they've come through. And like, I don't know if they deserved it tonight, but that victory will do so much for the morale and the confidence of the club. It's amazing that they've come through it. His goal was fantastic, Mainu's. He took it really, really well. And yeah, I mean, the players will feel like they've done something amazing tonight, but they've literally scraped themselves up off the floor and got through it by the skin of their teeth.
Yeah, Harry Maguire, moment of the match. And it'll be a massive moment for him in his career, especially if they could go on and win this competition, Shay.
Well, he's had his difficulties as well. Man United as a player, he was getting hammered not that long ago, and to be fair, his comment yesterday on Onana was, we've all had bad times in a Man United jersey, and you have to work hard, keep your head down, and the good times will come back. And yeah, it's a massive goal for Harry, and he's seen a lot of Manchester United, good and bad, of course.
Took a lot of criticism.
Took a lot of criticism himself, and he's the hero tonight with that goal. It was just a mad finish, wasn't it? It was so, crazy, the goals in the 120th and 121st minute, the 2 goals come in quick succession. It was just, Lyon will be kicking themselves as well. Dunne says 2-goal lead in extra time, and somehow they've managed to throw it away. But sometimes, we all talk about tactics and stuff, and playing out from the back and playing through the thirds, and sometimes it's nearly refreshing. Is actually get the ball wide, get the ball in the box, and you're going to cause problems, and that's exactly what happened. That's how Harry Maguire got his goal. It wasn't overly thinking it. He's just peeled off the back of the centre half, and the cross has come in, and he scored a great header. So I'm sure them two will be, Barada and Jason Wilcox will be relieved in the crowd as well.
Yeah, they're clapping away, happy out there. Bruno Fernandes, we're looking at him here. What a game. He is really a leader on that Man United team.
He is. He leads by example. He's the one that puts the most sort of yards in, I suppose. He's the one that's always looking to try and get them back into the game. It was his penalty, I suppose, which started the comeback. And yeah, it's just mad. Going back to Harry Maguire, and without being smart, he's someone that Highland could look at and go, well, who do I model myself on? And the way that he occupied the two centre-backs, he sort of had them, he nearly got took down for the penalty as well. You don't have to be everything as a centre-forward, but you have to be something. And that's what Highland can't find at the moment. He's nowhere. And Maguire was such a threat. He was, I think, the same against Notts Forest a couple of weeks ago. So, yeah, I mean, it's not the ideal tactic, but United found a way to win tonight, which is incredible. And the fact that they're still in the tournament, they've still got a chance to qualify for the Champions League, and they're still putting in performances like we've seen tonight blows my mind. Like, tonight was just a complete seesaw. I didn't know what was going to happen.
I know. We have to sum it up now.
Yeah,
so we're going to take a quick break.